One thing I have my students do who are learning what biomechanics is go to YouTube and type in the term biomechanical engineering or biomechanics of sports and watch the different videos. And every video is going to be so different. You're going to see how they can put accelerometers onto a ski helmet and have Olympic athletes ski down a slope versus forensic biomechanics, where you can take bones and determine what had happened, and you can have biomechanical expert testimonies in different lawsuits. The Happy Feet video, where these dancers had come in and had markers put on them in a motion lab with biomechanical engineers, and then to see the penguins that were animated in the movie kind of recreated. That really excites people because they can see the variety, and it only takes 30 seconds to type that in and just get hundreds of video clips. One of the most important things as a teacher to teach when you're teaching design is it's not just building. I think a lot of people think engineering, we just need to build something. Really, the most important part comes back to the problem definition. Who are we designing for? Why are we designing this in the first place? How is it going to be different from what's already out there?
A lot of the teachers can get students really engaged by doing certain activities with them and showing them this is an activity that kind of portrays what a biomechanical engineer might do in the real world.
We often do design of prosthetic hands. Very, very simple. I've done it with students as young as probably 4th grade and as old as college students.
It gives them that real world thought process, and oh, I could do this. This is easy. I can do this.
And all we do there is we take styrofoam cup, and that serves as the socket. In prosthetics, we have the socket that slides on whatever's left of the limb. We take that cup, place it over kind of a balled up hand of the student, and they build whatever they can on the outside that's going to help them perform different types of tasks. So catching a ball, writing their name, opening a Tupperware container or a book to a certain page. They wear those two hands, and then it becomes a competition.
It shows them that you can still work with humans and be an engineer and have that communication.
What's kind of neat about biomechanical engineering, it applies to a lot of individuals who might not consider engineering to begin with. And so because of that, people with disabilities might be very interested because they're designing for themselves and their friends. Women seem to be drawn to the field, particularly in that it's a very helping profession, and more women are coming into the field of engineering, especially biomechanical or any other bio-type fields. Here at UD, we have about 25% of our engineering students are female students. One of the main ways to learn about biomechanical engineering, or even just engineering in general, is to search out the summer camps. And almost any university that nationwide will offer such camps. You may not always hear about them, so you'll want to contact often like the Women in Engineering office, which would be in an school of engineering or college of engineering. They'll know, or the dean's office, they'll know. Universities also commonly have like an Explore Engineering Day. And those sometimes are held in February, as that coincides with Engineers Week.
University of Dayton has a program that's called the Research Experience for Teachers from the National Science Foundation, and it's engineering, innovation, and design for STEM teachers. The Dayton Regional STEM Center have all the lessons that are being generated through our program are on this website, and teachers can go to those and upload those lesson plans and use them in their classrooms as well.
People who are biomechanical engineers love to tell other people about what they're doing. And so my students, just for the fun of it, go into high schools and middle schools and do activities, but they don't have that connection, and often the teachers don't have that connection. So sending an email is the place to start. Talk to the dean's office in schools of engineering and say, this is what we're looking for. Is there someone who can help facilitate this? And almost always there is. We just need to hear about it for us to be willing to go to you, and you might not know about us, so you need to come to us. So once that happens, we've done some really neat things.